Hello, we are live now. Welcome to my channel. My name is Larita Janice, and you are with me on day 8 on my journey of speaking up, where I just come up live and speak whatever in my head to overcome the fear of just doing it. Today I had a lot of resistance to come to life today, and I nearly success to giving myself an excuse not to come up and live today. Seriously, it's nearly there that it could almost got me. And my husband also support that. Okay, it's all right. You don't need to do it. And blah blah blah. I am really tired today, but I'm glad that I did it anyway. So I feel that when we put our mind to do something, and in my case today, I feel like the reason that I give to myself is nearly convince me, because I said to myself like, why you so have to be so stick to yourself? Like, you don't need to be that hard to yourself. You are tired. It's understandable, and it's a long day today. And I had some processing of the tap emotion inside my body. So I went to quite emotional day. So I exhausted emotionally, physically. And that sound makes sense to me that, yeah, I don't need to be hard. And actually, it's so right that there is no need to be hard on myself to try to do something. And I can just be very kind and so on. But in fact, like if I come up live, I do for 15 minutes, and it's actually not really a hard work. It's more like because I don't feel well. So I thought that then maybe I don't know what to say. And actually, it's true. I don't know what to say. I don't come up with pump up energies, and then eventually it come back to that. It's not gonna be good enough, and then people will judge me, and then it go back to the fear of not looking good, and it's not related to physical, emotional drains at all. It just wanted to protect myself from appear not good. So it become another fear, like fear of how other people think of me. So I take long hour to just contemplate that I will do live or not do live, and surely it will be longer than I actually do it. As I'm saying this, I then get the realization and kind of breakthrough that just doing it, it take a lot less hustle, and I will just be what I am. I'm tired, don't feel like speaking, and I don't have anything to contribute, and it's not necessary. I treat it like this is my therapy session with myself. And I don't need to deliver. I can just sit here and drink tea and quiet. Yeah, actually very good healing. I'm hesitating to share what make me emotional, and today what caused it, and my processing of processing this is very difficult to share, and actually maybe I'm not ready to share this because it's really about my family and things like this, which is I don't have the clear head yet to share, and I don't need to. What I can say that I learned from my own experience, even though I have heard it, but I never really grasped it before, that emotion and memories can store in our body, especially like a negative emotion, actually positive as well. They can store in our body, and sometimes if we are not ready, then the body have body intelligence. They keep the thing that we are not ready at the time and keep it inside. When we are ready, it show up. So sometimes it could be like you get triggered by something and you feel sad, and all of the sudden you're just so sad, and there is a lot of sadness that doesn't seem reasonable for what make you sad at the beginning. And this is also one of the example of that emotion that inside the body that find a way to get out. And I was not a person who very sensitive, and I'm very much not knowing my emotion when I was younger. Actually, I just recently that I get connect with my emotion, and I get connect with only positive emotion, happy, joy, being good and being nice, and my life seem to the outsider and appear like I'm have no problem, at least not a serious one. And I always thought it's like that, even though like my parent divorced, and I always have the view about my family that I was not lacking in anything. I grew up with my dad, and I always feel that I'm so lucky and I have everything that I ever need. And my dad gave me a lot of love, compensate for the love that we don't have from mom. And I never really get connect into how actually I really feel. Like in other ways, I appear like an optimistic person without not knowing that there was something much more. It's when you're not aware, you're not aware. And last year, I experienced, basically, I used the psychedelic medicine, and then it connect me to this. And it's not a way that it will connect you to this when you use psychedelic medicine. So psychedelic medicine is like a substance that alter the perception of the mind. So, and then I connect very deep to the pain of when I first be abandoned by my parents. I I feel that feeling without the memory of what really happened, and that was really scary because it's just all of a sudden I just have so much fear, so much loneliness, so much sadness, so much bitterness come up, and I just lose trust in people. And oh my god, I couldn't really describe in word right now. But that experience really made me realize like how connected we are, and how I connected with the guys and with God. With so I It's a really long story, but I've been through that, and I processing without knowing at first what is this, without knowing how to do it. But then it's as if there is a divine guided from me to one place, to one point, hearing something, and I be able to process this emotion really much inside. And I have to say, the reason I be able to sit here making life speak whatever now, because that fear that was very deep inside have been processing. Then I have less fear in my life. Still, I still do have a lot of things that I just aware now. But this is, I cannot even believe this, because myself, I have never really have knowledge or study or even understand when people they say there is a energy tap in the body, blah blah blah. I didn't get it, and I got it through my experience. Hmm. So after that, I've been processing many things. Something slowly come up, sometimes it's not slowly. At the time when I using the psychedelic medicine, it's not slow. It's full on for like 3 months that I was in a very weird state. Feeling thing at first it's so hard because I have no idea. And then I starting to understand by myself. Like I heard the voice uh, explain to me in my own voice. It's not like okay, someone come lecture me, but through the experience, through little connecting the dot, I get to understand. After it's still very difficult, but at least I know what happening. I think the most difficult part of all thing is when we don't understand what happening and we don't know it's gonna end or not. Cause what I feel, it feel as if I gonna live in that state forever. Yeah, it not forever. Nothing is forever. Nothing is permanent. Then then now I still have, but it's like a I don't know if it's a less intense energy or I am more capable of processing it and more capable of see through why it happening, what it happening to me, and I just connect naturally to how to processing it. Or maybe it's not that hard. I actually the feeling that something is wrong or strong is actually not true anyway. It's just relatively compared to because I think when it's happening to me at first, I don't have any tool, I don't have any skill, and my skill was improving in a way of be able to process this emotion. So now it become less. I think it's more this, and also because I know that this is not like anything come out of random. There's a desire in me to overcome fear. Like I have a desire to express myself. I have a desire to become to create something, which is at the beginning I didn't really quite know yet, and somehow I feel something is stopping me and I'm stuck in somewhere and I didn't know, and I always wish that I could overcome this fear, and I praise and I ask a lot for me to be able to overcome it, and that whole thing start from my taking the psychedelic medicine. It wasn't accident. Oh, my husband coming back and he didn't take the keys. All right, I come back. All right, I'm back. So my husband went out for a walk and he didn't bring the key. Oh my god, I don't know where I was anymore. Um, yes, I'm saying that I was asking for it, and the decision to take psychedelic medicine. At first, I thought it's my mistake and I did something wrong to myself, but actually, I was asking for it. When it been through, I glad that I did it, even though it was very difficult. And now I understand now when we ask something and we desire for something, we want something. In order to achieve that, it might be we have to go through a certain difficult situation. And before I wasn't aware of this, so when I asked, I was like, I will do everything for this. Now it become like, okay, just keep me enough in the level that I can handle it. Yeah, yeah, yes, I feel that in some way I want that my message to very go through many people, but I know as well what's stopping it is also myself, that I might not be ready to receive many people energies, especially if it come to criticism, judgment, or hatred, and that cannot be given to me in order to protect my well-being, and in order to go to that place where my message can reach out to more people, I have to be able to capable of be content and not get verbally by other people opinion. But I'm gonna get distracted because I have this. Come on. Hello. Hi. Mama is live now. You wanna be on camera as well? You see camera? This is my cat. His name is Biscuit. Biscuit. Because when I first got him, he liked to do, like this. They call Biscuit because the cat, when they drinking milk from mama, so they gonna kind of massage the breast of the mama in order to get more milk, and that is what he did a lot in the beginning. Now it's not a lot anymore. And my cat, he is a really, really smart one. He like to go outside and go walk, like we go walk together. He walk by himself and he just follow, really like follow like a dog from home until walk and then come back home. And yeah, I'm a very happy kitty mama. Anyway, I think I'm successfully live today. From the beginning, I feel really don't wanna do it. Eventually, I do it, and I speak something really difficult to speak about. And now I actually feel better and even feel like, yeah, it started to be fun. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna end it right here, right now. And thank you for listening. I am happy that I made it and I'm not give in to the excuse. See you tomorrow.